My name is Marnie Steele. This past year I taught 7th grade science. So many of our kids, they kind of get stuck in that rut of always failing. You know, where they struggle, especially like with language or whatever, and they're just used to doing poorly. And they just kind of accept that and they don't think they're ever going to get better. And so I thought incorporating the growth mindset, teaching the kids that actually, guess what, if you give your best effort and you put in the time and effort and you ask for help and you study and you work really hard, you will get smarter and you will do better and you're going to have, a better learning experience. So for my research last spring, I used all of our 7th grade ELL students. I found this really cool program called Brainology, and I think it's going to help you guys not only be smarter, but be more successful in school, have more fun in school, help you in areas that you might be struggling with, help you identify your own strengths and weaknesses as learners. Most of the kids are glad that they did it. They thought it was really helpful when I looked at all the feedback on their online information. It was really cool to see how many kids, said, I feel smarter. I know how to, study better now. I had a couple boys who asked for more help, and asked for more clarification, and I think they realized, if I put more time in, it's going to make more sense. And so I think many of my kids did have a more positive, outlook on the whole educational experience because of it. There was a shift of the number of kids who thought, oh, I'm just as smart as I am now. I can't get any smarter. That definitely shifted. One that was really cool was, can they be successful in school? That was a huge shift in thinking. After Brainology, they had a much more positive view on that. And there was definitely an increase in study skill strategies that they learned. They thought it was beneficial for that. I think my favorite part is teaching kids that they have ownership over their learning. If they choose to put in the time and effort, they're going to be more successful. Brainology teaches them, you are this learner and you need to take ownership of your schooling experience. And I think Brainology encourages them and says, doing work is a really positive thing. It doesn't mean you're stupid, that you have to work hard. You're working hard because it's going to help you become smarter. It totally impacted my teaching. I really have tried to take a shift from, not so much working on, did you get the A, but did you learn something and have you improved since we started, and really looking at that whole idea, that growth mindset. Let's take a look back at your knowledge and your abilities, when we started, and now look at how much you've gained. And, really focusing on effort. I talk a lot about positive attitudes and a lot about efforts. I think doing Brainology was definitely worthwhile with my kids.